Hello, it is Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Tuesday crossword today, which means I'm going to be solving the crossword using only one set of directional clues. It'll be the down clues this week based on alternating weeks. So a very vertical edition of the Daily Solve, and this vertical edition has been brought to us by Michael Lang, Morty and Mike Myrtle, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They do, of course, sustain this series, keep it going day in, day out, and I'm very grateful to them for that. Thanks to those four, and thanks to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so as well, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. You'll find bonus videos, of course, and for benefactors like those I've just mentioned, there's the Let's Check the Crosses official Daily Solve mug. Thank you so much to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon at any level. All right, so let's get on to today's crossword. This is the strange method I use each Tuesday, where I use only the crosses or only the downs. Today, it's only the downs, and we'll see how far I get. I think as I have been doing the last couple of weeks, I'll keep it to about a 20-minute limit, and if I'm going over that, I'll just switch to using the full panoply of clues and finish it off. In any case, today's themed puzzle was constructed by Jacob Stolberg, who's responsible for a few dozen puzzles for the New York Times, so a fairly experienced constructor, and it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. We'll see how far I get with the downs. Let's start solving. I'll immediately switch to the downs. Superman and Lois error. I have no idea. That's a channel, I assume. What would be 5? I have no idea. Country that dropped Western from its name in 1997. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably recognize this when I see it, but I don't know. Things that rain might ruin. Oops. Parades, I don't know. Things that rain might ruin. Games? Like a game is rained out? I don't know if that's right. I'll leave it in for now because I don't have anything else, but I'm not at all certain about it. Doesn't give proper respect. Snubs or, I don't know. One of the Obama daughters. Oh no. I think they both have 5 letters. Sasha or Malia. I mean, they at least both fit this format. I think Sasha in this case is spelled with 5 letters, but yeah, it could be Malia as well, and I don't know have any way to know which yet. Word before deck or hand. Upper deck, upper hand. Does that actually helps with this? That makes this look like Sasha because an L would be very unlikely before the P and 18 across, so that's helpful. Like generalizations. They're wide, they're broad. This is plausible. Sub is a word. APR is an abbreviation for annualized percentage rate. These other things look like plausible collections of letters. I'm going to leave that in. Excommunicate, e.g. you ban somebody from the church specifically if you excommunicate them. Flies off the handle. Goes ape, maybe? It goes something. Goes mad, goes mad seems less likely in an American crossword, but I'm not sure. Although, this doesn't look very good, does it? 8 across and 16 across don't look great. I'm going to leave it for now, but I think at least one of these is wrong. I mean, they could both be wrong. One-time nickname on the Yankees. Okay, the only thing that comes to mind for me here is A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. It's 4 letters, so I'm going to try it. Bowl over. Stun. Boy, 16 across looks like aorta. But again, I don't necessarily think I have this right. You know what's funny about this? It almost looks like 18 across could be spontaneous if we had a rebus here. I don't think that's right, though. Gem that's much mined in Australia. Is that opal? Spoon? I'm not sure. Something. Not sure. By Tata or... Okay, what do I think is correct and not correct here? I don't think this is right, because it looks like it's creating impossibilities. A-Rod and stun seem pretty good. Spoon. Don't know. I'll leave this for now. We'll have to go back to it. Bye. I mean, yeah, it could be ta-ta, could be... I actually just can't really think of anything in 4 letters. I'm going to put that in and see if it helps. I mean, what's funny is that this does look like aorta still. I had the A there before. Spoons out, maybe? 18 across? 8 across could be blast, maybe? Or no, it could be beast as well, although that seems less likely before this collection of letters. 22 across looks like Edna, probably. Flies off the handle. Oh, loses. Yeah, loses it. There we go. That feels correct. Okay, good. That all actually ended up working out. I think this area is now complete. All right, units of concrete. In this many letters, I don't know. What's a unit of concrete? I'm not really sure what we're getting at, but it probably ends in S. Waikiki Beach locale. Is that Oahu? It's in Hawaii, certainly. I think that might... No, it could be Maui, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't have enough in the grid for either of those to look obviously correct. Although they both have an A here, so that's fine. Necklace or anklet bit? A bead or something? I don't know, it doesn't seem right. Necklace or anklet bit? I don't know. A ring? I'm not sure. Many a character on The Big Bang Theory. I've never seen this. Is it a show about nerds? I know there's sort of a famously nerdy character on that show. Are there other nerds as well? I think that's my best guess. I'm going to put it in. Long-eared leaper, a hare? Oh, this doesn't look very good. 27 across doesn't look very good to me. Not sure what to do about that. Gaping opening, a maw? Yeah, this doesn't look right. Maybe it's not a nerd. Maybe it's a geek? Yeah, that looks much better. That looks much better. So 27 across could be Lee, like the name. Necklace or anklet bit, not sure. 46 across could be skew, probably. Camilla vis-a-vis William and Harry, informally. Step. Right, so Queen Camilla is the stepmother to William and Harry. Princes William and Harry in the UK royal family. All right, so necklace or anklet bit? Not sure. 37 across could be A team or B team or maybe even C team. Probably not. A team is definitely the most common of those, but you do see B team as well sometimes. Maybe it is a bead. I don't know. All right, gym site, gym rat. Might be a bit odd if it's just rat on its own. Paradise Lost, e.g. That's an epic poem, or it could be poem. Not sure. Son of Adam. Could be Cain or Abel. I'm not sure. Mayo ingredient. Mayonnaise includes egg and oil, actually. Organization for the Knicks and Mavericks. It's horrible that I don't... Is this... I think this is the NBA. I think this is basketball. It's horrible that I don't just instantly know that. It's ridiculous, but... Okay, fail to hold in a way. I don't know. Fumble, but I can't think what a 3-letter version of that would be. To... I don't know. It's not said seriously, a joke or a jibe or, I don't know, something like that. Blue-skinned race in Avatar. Oh no, I've never actually seen any of the Avatar films. That's frustrating. Decreases is goes down or something, or declines? No. So I had a good run up there, and now I've lost it. Staple of vegan cooking. Tofu? I have to sneeze. Sorry, I'm going to have to pause this for a sec so I don't distract. Don't ruin. Okay, never mind. As soon as I pressed it, the sneeze dissipated. That's unusual for me. but that's fine. Okay, so blank salt. Epsom salt. This is from Epsom, England, and people put it in their bath and things like that. Humidifier's output. Steam, I guess, to humidify a room. Atlanta University. I'm sure I'll recognize this, but I don't know Atlanta well enough to have it on the just off the top of my head. I don't know. British coins. Oh, just pence, I guess we're looking for? Right, okay. Yeah, just, various different denominations of pennies, pence. Okay, so there's that. Emit as a large sigh. You could heave a sigh. It's often how it's phrased. Hurt, injured, maimed, wounded, don't know. Peter the Great and others, czars, Russian rulers. So 65 across looks like Omaha, doesn't it? And then 68 across looks like mover. So hurt is achy or ached or something. Yeah, you could say my leg hurt, it ached. So hurt, of course, is past tense as well as present tense. So yeah, I wasn't thinking about that, but that is relevant now. So we've got meds, specs, that looks good. So what do I think 51 across is? Something Pope hat? Oh no, stovepipe hat? Maybe, this isn't steam, it's vapor. There we go, stovepipe hat, I bet this is. Old-timey sort of hat. Blue-skinned, okay, fine, we'll come back to that. What about this? Atlantic, is it Emory University? I knew I'd recognize it once I had a bit of a nudge, but I think that's right. Okay, Emory University. Do I have any guesses about the theme? I don't think I do yet. This could be something days, maybe? Necklace or anklet bit? No, I don't know. Okay. A place for wallowing. Wallowing in a pigsty, perhaps. Pigs wallow in their sty. Goes down, probably ends with an S. Dips, maybe? The Big Easy. That's New Orleans. NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. 58 across doesn't look very convincing. What about this? Burden. The onus is on you. The burden is on you. 69 across looks like sassy, but 66 across doesn't look very good. Maybe, yeah, dips is probably wrong. Decreases. Are these both? It goes down and decreases. Interesting that they're not phrased the same way. They must have different implications. It's not said seriously. I don't know. Okay, I think I might have to go back up to the top and take a second pass at this thing. I can't. I keep looking at 63 across and feeling like I should be able to infer it just from the crosses. Bones up on? Like studies something, you gets acquainted with it. I bet that's right. Goes down, ebbs. Yes, okay, it's like the tide ebbs, it goes down, or our kind of sails are ebbing, they're going down. Okay, so decreases, not sure. 58 across could be Enos, the biblical name, perhaps. Decreases. Lessons, there we go, that's it. And then 66 across is blunt. Great, good. Okay, it's not said seriously. I don't have any more help now than I did before, but at least I've finished these opposing corners. Actually, 3 of the 4 corners. Okay, let's go back up to the start and see. So sometimes when the New York Times crossword has network television channels, it uses their sort of official name that ends with TV, like NBC TV or CBS TV or whatever. So it could be one of those. I'm not really certain about that, but Western, I don't know. Doesn't give proper respect. Units of concrete. Waikiki Beach locale. Yeah. I don't have great guesses about these. Necklace or anklet bit. Do I think it could be bead? It's possible. I just don't have any guesses about 23 across. Gym site. wait, a rat, a... I don't know about that either. Paradise Lost. Yeah, I mean, this will be poem or epic. Well, epic looks better than poem just in terms of 47 across. M, then something, then an E, then something, then a T looks very odd. Whereas epic could be something like cleft or crest or chest. It just feels much more natural in that configuration of letters. Okay, since I don't have anything else to go on, I'm going to do that for now. Unfortunately, as I just listed, there are numerous possibilities here. I mean, more of them are going to have an S here than an F, but I don't necessarily know. Oh, no, it is an S, because a jest is not said seriously. That was correct. Oh, good. Okay. So then this could still be crest or chest or probably just those. Son of Adam. So it's, oh. All right. Neither Cain nor Abel makes sense to me. I know that there were others, but let's see. Oh, that's annoying that I don't know these names well enough. Okay, I don't know. Mayo ingredient, right. Oil or egg, let's try one of those. I mean, G looks less likely with 40 across, but it could be two words. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe, you know what it could be? It could be a jug band, like an old-timey band with a washboard and, they play kind of old-timey folk music. Let's just see. I'm just going to see if jug band works here. Necklace or anklet, it still could be bead. I mean, maybe I'm just going to finally put that in. So then what do I think? It doesn't look like anything to me, 23 across. Don't know. Fail to hold in a way. I have no clue what that's about. Oh, but this is Oahu then, Waikiki Beach Locale, and that works. I didn't even think about the fact that jug band does work with that. That looks good. So 33 across could be what? Hens or maybe it is that. Could it be anything else? I think it might just be that. Fail to hold in a way. Oh, something sags. It's not holding, it's sagging. That's right. Okay, so 45 across, maybe gaga. Oh, Navi or Navi. I've seen this sort of fictional word. I bet that is the Avatar blue people, and that because vet is also a valid word. Okay, good. We're coming along. Washboard abs. This is not TV. That's what 23 across is. Oh, that's funny that I said jug band, which uses a washboard. That must be related. Oh, is a jug band going to be the theme? And it involves these things. So a jug band, it has sort of makeshift instruments made out of a washboard, a stovepipe, bones, maybe spoons. Yes, playing the spoons. Right, that's what this is. The jug band was the key. Oh, good. I'm glad that I inferred that. I think I have figured out the theme. Okay. Yeah, I think the last time jug band was referenced in the New York Times crossword, some people in the comments said, what on earth is that? I've never heard of this. If you just search online for jug band, you'll see the kind of thing I mean. And you've probably seen it depicted in like old cartoons, like Looney Tunes cartoons and things like that. Okay, units of concrete, slabs of concrete. There we go. Okay, this is coming together. Doesn't give proper respect. Yeah, still not sure about that. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of stuck in the same difficult area that I was before. What is this? Superman and Lois error. Is it a streaming service? I don't know what this show is. What TV thing ends in W? Oh, the CW? I think of them as sort of like the teen channel. That must be it. Does that help me with anything? 20 cross could be crema, like cream. I can't think of anything else, so I'm going to try that and see if it helps. Doesn't give proper respect. I don't know. Kind of want that to be an S. That doesn't look good, though. Maybe games is wrong, actually. That one I kind of just put in there early and didn't really ever test. Doesn't give proper respect. I want this to be something shiz. Does that help me? I don't know. 20 across doesn't look very good. 17 across could be email or e-tail. I think e-tail was in the grid yesterday, so probably not so soon. Ugh, okay. Son of Adam. This is frustrating that I can't think of this name. Son of Adam. And then what else could work in crest? Are there any other letters that could work down there? Chest, crest. I kind of think that's the only possibility. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else that works in there. So which do I think is more likely? I do think with a biblical name, for some reason, I just feel that H is more likely than R there. Oh, could it be Seth? Was Seth the son of Adam? I actually don't know that, but that is definitely a biblical name. 43 across could then be title, so that could be rat. Feels weird. So, okay, I'm about 20 minutes, but I'm going to keep going for a couple more minutes because I'm so close. If I were more like halfway done, at this point, I would immediately skip over, but I'm close enough that I kind of want to try and push through it. So apologies if you're becoming understandably impatient at this point. Okay, so 39 across could be ape, ope, a sort of poetic form of open. I doubt it's that, especially on a Tuesday. I bet it's ape. I can't think what else it would be. So gym site, yeah, it could be rat. It could be anything else. It could be mat, I guess, like an exercise mat. It could be lat, like you see someone's lat muscles, maybe. Cat, I don't think that's likely at all. Yeah, okay, it's probably rat or mat. Lat feels technically possible, but a bit odd. You wouldn't phrase it that way. So if it's an R, it could be rest. If it's an M, it could be mess. I kind of want it to be an S because doesn't give proper respect. I want this to end with an S in order to be conjugated properly. So that would likely be mess. I'm just going to have to start taking these guesses because I have no other real information at this point. Doesn't give proper respect. I mean, this will almost certainly be an E. If my guesses to this point have been correct. I don't know they have been, but if they have, this is almost certainly an E. So what would this then be? Oh, ASA? Is that, it could be an abbreviation or it could be, I'm less confident of that now. Doesn't give proper respect. Oh, it could be a T. This could be GHTS, actually. Never mind. I thought this had to be an E, but I don't think it does. And then this could be TSA, the Transport Security, whatever it is, Agency or Administration. So it doesn't give proper respect, right? I think this will be a G. Right, so 20 across is not crema, which I was a bit skeptical of given the rest of the crosses. So maybe conga or, yeah, I can't think of anything else right now. So let's try that and see. Country that drop, oh, country. Sorry, for some reason did I say country? In my head I was thinking, company for some reason. That's weird that I was thinking that. Sorry. Country. Samoa? Western Samoa? I bet that's right. You've got American Samoa as well. Things that rain might ruin. One across looks weird. Maybe it's tusks. They include that all the time in New York Times crosswords. I don't know if I think that's right, but doesn't give proper respect. If you slight someone, you don't give them proper respect. Maybe that is right. Things that rain might ruin. Could be teaspoons. Plans. It might ruin your plans. This might be the answer to the puzzle. It was. Wow. Okay, good. I'm very pleased with how that turned out. So let's quickly run through the acrosses. Some cookbook measurements are teaspoons. Teacher just for a day informally is a substitute teacher. Cannon sound is a blast. Holly locales in a Christmas card. Carol, sorry, you'll deck the halls. I can't seem to read today. Passover month usually is April. Iliac artery feeder is the aorta. There we go. Inbox contents would be email. Serves as super ice cream is spoons out. Line dance is a conga. Whole lot is a heap. Poet Edna St. Vincent Millay. Gym goer's goal perhaps would be washboard abs. Organization taking x-rays is the TSA. Hollywood's Janet or Vivian Lee. Shambles is a mess. Some Rhode Island Reds are the hens. That must be a team. Elite squad is an A-team. To go ape over something. And then here, where the starts to all the answers of the 5-starred clues can be found. We'll come back to that in a moment. Detergent brand is Era. On the Road Again, for one, is title by is that Jack Kerouac? No, I was on the road again. That's just on the road. Sorry. This is a song, I guess. Go Gaga Over. Bias is skew. Treasure holder is a chest. November 11th honoree would be a vet, in this case a veteran. Accessory for Abraham Lincoln is a stovepipe hat. Slaughter in the Baseball Hall of Fame. There we go. Enos Slaughter, I guess. And then I wear informally are specs. Refreshes one's knowledge of would be bones up on a subject. Biggest city in Nebraska is Omaha. Forthright is blunt. Flesh-eating creature in The Lord of the Rings is an orc. What does that mean when it says flesh-eating? Does it mean that they're like cannibalistic or something? Because like we eat flesh. Just of different animal species. Worker with a van is a mover. Giving back talk is sassy. Alternative to white is rye. And pharmaceuticals for short are meds. All right, there we go. So now let's check this out. So I think I was right. Yeah. Where the starts of the answers to the 5-starred clues can all be found. Yeah, the jug band. So spoons, washboard, stovepipe, and bones. These are all improvised instruments. I guess they became sort of formalized as common elements of a jug band. But yeah, these would be, inexpensive kind of amateur instruments in putting together a kind of old-time folk group. And there we go. Jug band, like I said, if you've never heard of this before, which I think, as I said, last time this came up in the crossword, there were people in the comments who'd never heard of this concept. So this might be a tricky theme for some people, but yeah, so look it up. And you might never have seen it before, but there's a decent chance you've seen it depicted in some form, even if maybe in just cartoons or something. But there we go. That was the Tuesday crossword. I'm pleased I stuck with it long enough to get it done all through the downs. And there we have it. That was the Tuesday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow when I'll be solving a mid-difficulty themed crossword normally. So join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Tuesday. Take care.